So I've been extremely open with having children with people who already had children.
Okay.
Right? And I think the hardest thing in a man's life is taking care of somebody else's children. Because there's two different dynamics there. Like you want to be accepted, but you don't want to be like,
do too much.
Call me, call me daddy. Like, no, I'm your dad. Like, and once that appreciation happens where you're like, yo, daddy, wow, like I'm a nigga, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute. You heard it. And then on the other side, it's like, what does this even really mean? And being around children in any dynamic, and anybody who's close to me knows this, who's speaking for the children?
Man.
And not a lot of people do.
Facts.
But also, from that, I will challenge the children to really have more of a perspective, because I've had conversations with children being the surrogate father or other children that, bro, you're not ready for this conversation. Let's just be like, you're not ready. And I'm not trying to avoid it, because I do really consider the respect for all humans, no matter the age, but you're not ready. And I've scarred children and individuals, you know, by keeping it a buck to a sense that their immature brain is not ready or fully developed to really understand to the capacity of what the situation brings. And some may decipher that as a encrypted message, but I have access to giving back to a lot of kids through C1N, right? That's an all-star team that I have, and these kids sometimes come from single parent backgrounds, and we really connect with just, hey bro, like where you at?
Wow.
Man, bump my dad, bro. But I'm like, hey, whoa,
hold on.
Slow down. You ever talk to your dad? Bump that nigga, bro. To hell with him. Like, but no.
Wow.
I can't really keep it a buck with you right now, because you don't know what that man is going through. You don't know if your mom, how sweet she is to you, is keeping you or painting this narrative in your mind that's impacting that. And a lot of people, I would challenge the individual, once you mature and you're able to take a step back, like, hold on.
Yeah.
Man, Pops really was like going through a lot. Who was his outlet? Who was my mom's outlet? Like, she had me when, dang, my mama moved to a different country, different city, it's all on the way. Like, how was she being able to navigate? And as you mature, these are real valid questions that you was holding on like, man, to hell with my dad, bro. That nigga dead to me. Then you start getting into that same position where it's like, hold up. Like, yo, dad, that's you? You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
And you can have a sense of grace and like, dang, Pop.
Man.
But my question is, have you forgave not just your parents, but have you forgave yourself?
I'm still on that forgiving self journey. Not internalizing too much, you know, but I definitely forgive my parents, man, because I look at myself and I see where they at and I see where they were, and I'm just like, man, like, I'm grateful, man. You know, I had my baby at 21, you know, my parents had me at 18, my mom 16, like, I can't imagine, I can't imagine, bro, in the 80s, in LA, you feel me? Riots and all that kind of shit.
Like, I'm thinking like the epitome, like snowfall, like it's all happening.
Pops lived through that. Pops lived through that, and Pops made it through that.
Yeah.
You know, and at 38, man, that's something, like, when I hug him and when I see him, I squeeze him extra tight. Cause I wasn't there, but I get it now. Like, damn, like it was tough to navigate through that, man. And you still standing strong. And I don't know how you did it, but yo.
How many children do you have?
2.
Gender?
Boy and girl.
Okay, so I'll tell you this, and my partner has helped me, and the woman in my life, and I just give credit to her because she's an unbelievable woman. But both of my baby mothers play intricate parts in my life, right? We have a great dynamic, and not a lot of people have access to my heart, right? And I think I would challenge all men, not just you. Bro, say it. Say it, especially to your son, bro.
Yeah.
Like, because you're realizing the climate that we're in. Guys don't really hear, bro, I love you, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah.
what?
Straight up.
Like,
Straight up.
understand this. And my father's the most, I give him his flowers as much as I can, publicly, privately as I can. But my dad wasn't the dad that be like, come here, nigga. Love you, son.
Yeah.
I had to look for him in ways of validation. Like, did my dad see? Did my dad see? What pop was that? Did he see? He didn't? Dang. And that's why I take a lot of things to heart, because it crushed me. And I was playing with anger and rage when I was going through college and he was not able to see my games. And I'm like, bro, I do this because of him. My mom know I do things for him. And how I was raised, it wasn't from a soft love where men are emotionally intelligent to crying and saying, son, bro, it's okay to cry, son. It's like we've been
Yeah.
rather than saying, no, I'm here with you.
Yeah.
So for you and your dad's dynamic, bro, and your son, say it. Like, because shelving it is not going to do anything but have this built up tension, and you're asking yourself, it's trauma. It's dangerous to kind of navigate through life with asking yourself, like, why am I feeling like this? When you have a person where, that's why I asked, did you forgive your parents, but did you forgive yourself? And it's okay to admit if it's not the popular pick. I think times where I look at my sons and having certain moments, because I'm still the breadwinner to a degree where I try not to miss things like recitals and picture day and like those things. There's things that I have to unlearn because I was so hard body. And I'm like, who made me like this? But on one front, I'm like, what made me like this? My dad. Mm-hmm. And on the other side, it got me to where I am. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
So
Indeed.
As his trauma kind of bled on me, it has me kind of questioning, like, am I tripping? Like, am I too soft to my son or my daughter? Like, and I grew up in a situation where I didn't have no sisters. My mom was such an angel in our household. My grandmother was such an angel. When my dad talked, they never combated it. They never. It was like my dad called my mom, Slim. Hey, Slim, don't be getting these boys these little Debbies. All these soda pops and soda cans, throw it away. Throw it away. And I'm like, see something. Like I can hear that, and I'm like, man, that's what made me who I am. Mm-hmm. But some would say, man, that's toxic. But I would say that's what made me great. But when you get opportunities to raise your seeds, and also looking back at what your parents went through, it gives you grace to say, dang, Pop, you know what, bro? Yeah, you a real nigga, bro. And you kept it in the road, and I appreciate you for that. But knowing it and saying it is two different things.
That's facts. That's facts.
And that's what I would tell you to tell him that.
Yeah.
Tell your son that.
Yeah.
Because they need to hear that. And that's what the women in my life have unlocked.
Wow.
And it don't make you pussy.
Yeah.
It don't make you a lame. It don't make you a simp. It's that they had to be that way. Think about it. You said it, growing up in the 80s and the 90s in LA, Rodney King, can we all get along? Like, not on no joking tip, but it's like, bro, black men had to really be hard body. And now, do we have to be hard body? Like, yes, to a degree, but we have to be more emotionally intelligent to really what we have the capabilities to shape and mold.
I agree. Yeah. And I'm gonna do that, man. I'm gonna definitely, share that with my son and with my dad, man. I'm trying to put something together where we all, have a little day. You feel me? But the schedule and all of that is kind of crazy. But yeah, man, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, it's needed, dog.
Yeah.
Because like my immaturity as a person has really awakening the adult in me. And I look back at certain things and just been like,
That's interesting.
Like, what was I thinking? I can't control nobody because nobody damn sure can control me. You feel me? It's like when you see certain things and it gives you grace of like, yo, like I said, I had 3 different baby mothers. And is it ideal? No. And I can hear the comments now, like, you need to do right, but like, shut up. It's more or less like, how can I be of a service to you like you've been of service to me?